Title: The Brave Little Bumblebee. Once upon a time, in a sunny meadow filled with colorful flowers, lived a little bumblebee named Benny. Benny was smaller than the other bees in the hive and had a fuzzy golden stripe on his back. He was always cheerful and loved to buzz around the meadow, but he had one little worry. Benny was afraid of flying high. Every day, Benny watched his friends soar above the flowers, collecting nectar from the tallest blooms. Benny admired their bravery, but felt a bit scared whenever he thought about flying that high. "What if I fall?" he worried. One bright morning, the meadow buzzed with excitement. The annual flower festival was about to begin, and this year, the queen bee had a special task for the bees. They needed to gather nectar from the highest flowers to make the most delicious honey ever. Benny's friends buzzed excitedly about the task, but Benny's worry grew stronger. "I don't think I can do it," he said softly to himself. Just then, a wise old butterfly named Bella fluttered by. Bella had shimmering, rainbow-colored wings and a kind smile. She noticed Benny's worried expression and flew closer. "Hello, Benny. Why the long face?" Bella asked gently. Benny hesitated before sharing his fear. "I'm scared of flying high. What if I fall and can't find my way back?" Bella thought for a moment and then said, "Sometimes being brave isn't about not being afraid. It's about facing your fears and trying your best. I believe you can do it, Benny." Benny felt a tiny spark of hope. "Do you really think so?" Bella nodded encouragingly. "I do. You have a special kind of bravery and you don't even know it yet. Why not give it a try?" Feeling a bit more confident, Benny decided to give it a go. With a deep breath and a determined buzz, he flapped his wings and started flying. At first, he flew low, but Bella's kind words echoed in his mind. Slowly, he began to rise higher, fluttering past the familiar flowers and up towards the tall blooms. To Benny's surprise, flying high wasn't as scary as he thought. The wind felt gentle, and the view from up there was beautiful. Benny looked down and saw the whole meadow below, sparkling in the sunlight. He realized he was doing it. He was flying high. With renewed courage, Benny reached the highest flowers and gathered nectar with care. As he flew back to the hive, he felt a sense of pride and happiness. His friends cheered when they saw the sweet nectar Benny had collected. The queen bee praised Benny and said, "You've done an amazing job, Benny. You faced your fear and helped make the best honey ever. You are truly brave." Benny beamed with joy. He had discovered that being brave wasn't about being fearless. It was about trying his best even when he was scared. From that day on, Benny flew high whenever he needed to, and always remembered the wise words of Bella, the butterfly. And so, the little bumblebee, who was once afraid of flying high, became known as the bravest bee in the meadow, and he lived happily ever after, buzzing from one adventure to the next.